Jack, what would you say is the biggest issue affecting America today, and what should we do to solve it?
I think it has to. I think America's something right now has got to be with their. It's got to do a lot with their attitude, because like they think they're all good. They think nothing's wrong with what's going on around them, and they figure out that they think that they can spend all of this bailout money, but yet it's not going to the right people. And America right now is probably just themselves, because like you see how in the Great Depression, they they literally went back to their roots and rewrited themselves, which was helping the American person out. But now it's more going towards the wealthy class, because you saw Mitt Romney. He only paid 13. He paid only 13% of his taxes when he was paying less than the middle class American. And that's what's wrong with our people, is that they're the gap between the rich and the poor, like the rich, the middle, and the poor, is getting bigger between the rich and the poor, because with the economy now, a bunch of people are getting bailout money, and so that's now going more towards executives' bonuses instead of going back to loans and funds that you could give to local businesses that could potentially help the economy. And then with the war, but then also another problem is the wars, America's wars. Like they think they can, they think they can go in and stop everything else. But truly they can't, because they went in Iraq and that took 12 years to, not 12 years, 9 years to finish. And that cost a lot more than it should have, because they thought they could come in and do it all by themselves. But and now we figured out that it would have saved more lives if they would have done a more collaborated group. And another thing he's got to do is like some of their political relations with countries like Iran, North Korea, those kind of countries, like they kind of sat in the dark and let other people take care of their initiatives, their problems, like with Oman and Yemen, go in there, sending their officials in to go talk with them. But they haven't made any attempt to like try to talk to Iran personally and collaborate with them and try to form a relationship that was back in the 1970s and 60s, before the Iranian U.S. embassy hostage takeover in Iran, and that's what severed the ties.
Okay. See you later.
So they need to go back to some of those roots of making friends instead of cutting friends at their neck, and going back to the founding roots of the country.
And is that it?
Yeah.
All right.